Come spend 24 hours living like a Dubai billionaire. We chartered a yacht for the day and went all out with a private chef, an on-deck massage, a captain who dressed us up in traditional Emirati clothing, and even got us a surprise visit from a local sheik. It was one of the most surreal days I've ever had. We woke up bright and early to catch the sunrise over the Arabian Gulf. What better way to start the day than watching the sun peek over the horizon? Sheikh Khalifa bin Buti, a local sheikh and owner of a falconry school, joined us for dinner and shared stories about his incredible encounters with falcons, including one that he said cost him $500,000. The conversation flowed easily between talk of business and pleasure. We sipped on shisha and enjoyed the music as the night slowly wound down. And what better way to do that than with a delicious breakfast? We started off with some fresh fruit, Arabic meze, like manish stuffed with ingredients like melted cheese, salsa, and crispy bacon. Then there was the Arabic sweets platter, which included delectable items like pistachio and coconut candy, Arabic donuts filled with chocolate or cream, and refreshing frozen lemonade. By 1 a.m. the after-party had started. A few of us headed to Nassimi Beach Club at Atlantis, the Palm, for a nightcap. He had arranged for a private massage on deck. One by one, we were each given a relaxing 15-minute massage by a professional masseuse. Some of us took this time to work on our tans, while others simply basked in the glorious weather. We sipped on refreshing beverages and shared stories, making the most of our final hours on the yacht. The interior was a masterpiece of modern elegance with clean lines, neutral tones, and pops of color. The living room was spacious and inviting with comfortable seating areas and a huge, flat-screen TV. Large windows let in natural light and offered stunning views of the Arabian Sea. It was truly a luxurious experience and the perfect way to unwind on the water. We screamed our way down the slides and then cooled off in the refreshing waters of the pool. We took a taxi downtown and made our way to the tallest building in the world. The Bellagio fountains were dancing gracefully in the evening air and provided the perfect backdrop for a memorable photo op. We grilled some delicious food on the outdoor barbecue, sipped on refreshing drinks, and enjoyed the cool evening breeze. Some of us took a dip in the private pool while others played pool table. Before long, it was time to call it a night. The views from the observation deck were truly breathtaking, and we spent hours taking in the stunning vistas of Dubai. Waking up in paradise, we knew it was time to make the most of our final day in Dubai. The water was crystal clear, and we had a blast splashing around in the waves. We took turns showing off our best dance moves. After a leisurely breakfast, we headed to the beach. The bathrooms were equally impressive, with sleek black marble, gold accents, and top-of-the-line fixtures. Our 24 hours living like a Dubai billionaire may have been over, but the experience will stay with us forever. If you want to know how to live like a Dubai billionaire for less, then check out this video next. From the stunning views of the Arabian Sea to the delicious food and the unforgettable parties, we had it all. We had our own private pool and jacuzzi surrounded by comfortable loungers and daybeds. The perfect spot to soak up the sun and enjoy panoramic views of the ocean. Each of us had made unforgettable memories and friendships during our time in Dubai. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. The villa also featured a fully equipped gym and entertainment area with a pool table and table tennis. Saying goodbye to Captain Omar and the crew, we headed to our luxurious villa for the night. The sheik even gifted me this beautiful engraved necklace as a memento of our meeting. It was time to prep the deck for our dinner party. The water was crystal clear, and we had a blast splashing around in the waves. Just a short drive away was the Lost Chambers, an underwater maze with over 65,000 marine animals. We spent hours wandering through the tunnels and marveling at the beauty of the underwater world. After lunch, it was time for some R&R. An abaya is a long black robe-like garment worn by Muslim women, and a kandura is a long white shirt-like garment worn by both men and women. He even donned a traditional Arabic headdress called a gutra, which is a large square piece of cloth that is wrapped around the head and secured with a black cord. It was definitely a fun and light-hearted moment on the yacht. Many of us headed to the bowsprit for some lounging and napping in the sun. Others opted for a spot on the deck where they could take in the stunning views of the ocean. Back on the yacht, we indulged in some more food before heading back to shore. This included crispy and juicy croquettes made with ingredients such as melted cheese and salsa, freshly baked Arabic bread with oil and vinegar, a selection of salads like fadish, a refreshing tomato and cucumber salad, and a Syrian salad made with pickled mango. As the night wore on, more guests arrived, including a group of fashion influencers and models from Dubai. They brought a fun, lively energy to the party, and soon the dance floor was hopping. There was also stuffed grape leaves, spicy chicken wings, and even sweet treats like baklava. Captain Omar, decked out in his finest traditional Emirati clothing, including the headdress known as a gutra, helped us set up the space, while the private chef got to work on preparing our meal. The sky was filled with pinks and oranges, and it felt like we were the only people in the world out here on the water. As the sun began to set, we dropped anchor in a secluded cove away from the bustling city. The main course was a classic Arabic meze platter with a modern twist. Our first guest arrived just as the sun dipped below the horizon. After dinner, the party continued with a DJ set by Swedish House Mafia and some high-energy dancing under the stars. Around midnight, the mood shifted and the party took on a more chill vibe. As the sun rose, we made our way back to the yacht, feeling refreshed and ready to start the day again. Feeling energized, we decided to go snorkeling and swimming off the sugar scoop. This time we tried some Middle Eastern fast food like Arabic burgers, fries, and even some sushi. But the relaxation didn't last long. Captain Omar surprised us with an impromptu abaya and kandura fitting session. And just when we thought the surprises were over, Captain Omar revealed yet another one. As the afternoon wore on, we enjoyed the warm sunshine and the gentle rocking of the boat. When it was time to disembark, we all felt a sense of camaraderie and friendship that had formed during our time on the boat. Stepping into the villa, we were greeted by a sight that made our jaws drop. The villa boasted 5 elegant bedrooms, each decorated with a unique blend of traditional Arabic patterns and contemporary furniture. But the outdoor spaces were where the villa truly excelled. After settling in, we decided to head out and explore the local area. Another day, we visited Aquaventure Water Park, home to thrilling slides, a lazy river, and even a 1.5 million-liter water pool. Of course, no trip to Dubai is complete without a visit to the iconic Burj Khalifa. We couldn't resist the chance to snap a picture with the world's tallest fountain in the background. As night fell, we headed back to our villa for a relaxing evening in. We said our goodbyes and headed to our luxurious bedrooms for a peaceful night's sleep. We spent the day swimming, sunbathing, and relaxing in the warm sunshine. As the day wore on, we started to say our goodbyes. We left the villa feeling relaxed, rejuvenated, and full of amazing memories. A huge thank you to Captain Omar and his crew for making our stay in Dubai so special. So this is what the inside of a billionaire's yacht looks like. Welcome to my channel. This is your host. And today, I spent 24 hours on a billionaire's yacht in Dubai. Now before we get into it, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, where I explore the insane lifestyles of the super rich. The sun was setting over the Arabian Peninsula, casting a warm glow across the water as I made my way to the Dubai Marina. The air was thick with the smell of salt and the sound of lapping waves crashing against the shore. The yacht was owned by Mohammed Al-Shaya, one of the richest men in Kuwait and the CEO of the M. I had never seen a yacht this big in person before, and it was truly awe-inspiring. I walked along the dock towards the gangway and began my ascent up to the main deck. Al-Shaya Company, a retail company that operates in the Middle East and North Africa region. The submarine was small, but well equipped with advanced technology that allowed it to reach depths of up to 328 feet. I could only imagine the kind of adventures the owner must have had exploring the ocean depths. The yacht's design ensured that no matter where you were on board, you were never far from the water. There was also a fully equipped gym on board, so guests could keep up their workout routines even while at sea. From the sundeck, I could see other super yachts docked in the Marina, each one more impressive than the last. I felt like I was in a private little world away from the hustle and bustle of the city. It was here that I was about to board a billion-dollar super yacht named Mohammed Al-Shaya. The crew worked tirelessly to ensure that guests had a wonderful stay on board, and they deserved the best living conditions possible. First up was the owner's suite. It was massive, easily the size of a penthouse apartment in Manhattan. The yacht's chef had prepared a delicious meal using fresh ingredients from the onboard hydroponic garden. The night was cool, and the gentle breeze was a welcome change from the midday heat. It was a stunning sight, a beacon of light against the dark backdrop of the night sky. The stars were out in full force, and the Milky Way stretched across the sky like a river of light. I couldn't help but feel a sense of wonder at the immensity of the universe and the small place I occupied within it. I felt like I was living the life of a billionaire, if only for a few hours. As I stepped off the gangway and onto the dock, I couldn't help but feel a sense of sadness. As I walked away from the yacht, I couldn't help but turn back for one last look. From the moment I stepped on board, I was amazed by the luxury and comfort that surrounded me. It was a humbling experience to be in the presence of such wealth and luxury. And I am grateful for the opportunity to have boarded the Mohammed Al-Shaya and spent 24 hours on a billion-dollar yacht in Dubai. The yacht's advanced technology and unique features made it feel like a floating palace. It was a stunning sight, a symbol of wealth and luxury that would stay with me forever. I had fallen in love with the yacht and the lifestyle it represented. As I walked, I couldn't help but feel a sense of awe at the beauty of the vessel and the luxury it represented. I couldn't get over the fact that the veggies I was eating were grown on the yacht itself. It was like nothing I'd experienced before. The heat was intense, and I could feel myself getting a nice tan. I couldn't help but feel grateful for the opportunity to experience such luxury. The spa was designed to be a sanctuary, a place to escape the noise and commotion of the outside world. It was exactly what I needed after a busy day of exploring the yacht. They were just as luxurious as the owner's suite, with plush furnishings and plenty of space. There were multiple guest suites on board, each with its own unique design. But they all had one thing in common: unparalleled comfort. The bed was incredibly comfortable, and I had a peaceful sleep, lulled by the rocking of the yacht on the waves. The sun was shining and the sky was a brilliant blue. I made my way to the breakfast area and enjoyed a delicious meal while taking in the stunning views of the ocean. The bed was covered in fine Egyptian cotton sheets, and the bathroom was equipped with a TV and gold-plated fixtures. It was hard to imagine a more luxurious place to sleep. As someone who has always been fascinated by luxury and wealth, I couldn't believe my luck at being able to board one of these magnificent vessels and spend a night on it. The cinema was equipped with state-of-the-art technology, including a giant screen and comfortable seating. I didn't get a chance to watch a movie there, but I did test out the sound system, and let me tell you, it was top-notch. But there it was, right at the top of the vessel, ready for use. I could imagine the convenience it would offer to the owner, allowing him to arrive and depart from the yacht without having to use a tender boat. It was built by Bonetti Yachts, an Italian shipbuilding company based in Livorno, and launched in 2017. At 390 feet long, it's almost double the size of an Olympic swimming pool. And it boasts some mind-boggling features, including a helipad, a mini submarine, and even an underwater observation room. As I stepped onto the dock, my eyes were immediately drawn to the sheer size of the vessel. Once on board, I was greeted by the sight of plush leather sofas, gleaming marble floors, and intricate wood carvings. The interior of the yacht was just as impressive as its exterior, and it was clear to me that no expense had been spared in its creation. My first stop was the helipad. I couldn't believe that a yacht would have its own helipad. Next, I visited the mini submarine. I had never seen anything like it before on a yacht, but it was time to start exploring the rest of the yacht. But I wasn't done exploring yet. I headed up to the top deck and took in the panoramic views of the ocean. The next stop was the beach club. It was a great place to relax and soak up the sun, or take a dip in the pool. The yacht also had a spa where guests could enjoy massages and beauty treatments. Of course, no super yacht would be complete without a cinema room. I then headed down to the lower deck to check out the guest suites. And then there was the crew area. It was a stark contrast to the guest areas, but it was still very comfortable by my standards. By now, I was famished, and it was dinner time. After dinner, I decided to take a walk around the deck to see the yacht from a different perspective. I made my way to the stern of the yacht and looked back at the lit-up superstructure. As the night wore on, I made my way to the bow of the yacht and looked out at the endless expanse of the ocean. It was time to call it a night and head to my guest suite. In the morning, I woke up feeling refreshed and ready to start a new day. After breakfast, I spent some time relaxing on the sun deck, soaking up the warm rays of the sun. It was time to say goodbye to the amazing crew and the beautiful yacht. But I knew it was time to move on and get back to my normal life. And there you have it, a glimpse into the life of a billionaire on Mohammed Al-Shia's super yacht. While it may not be possible for most people to own a super yacht like Mohammed Al-Shia's, it was definitely an eye-opening experience to see how the other half lives. Why, hello there, everyone. It's me from my channel. And today, I am at the Dubai Marina with a yacht charter company, and we've got a very special super yacht to show you, which is the Royal Romance. But first, let me tell you a bit about this yacht. The Royal Romance is a 164-foot or 50-meter super yacht built by the Benetti shipyard in Italy in 2008, and she had a refit in 2019, so everything is practically new on board. She's a stunning-looking vessel, both inside and out. We have the gym, we have a sauna, and a massage room. And if we take a look to the left, this is the stairway that goes up to the upper deck, and this leads us to the captain's cabin. So the captain's cabin is at the front of the boat on this level. And then you have the VIP cabin in the back. And then on the lower deck, you have 4 more guest cabins. Well, here's how you can do it. All you have to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. So if you win, chances are you might end up here on this yacht. But the next month, we're going to be on a different yacht. We have over 1,000 videos on there, including over 100 videos from inside super yachts, as well as other videos from all around the world. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We have some amazing footage coming up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our Spanish language channel. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time. So you never know where you're going to go. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment. Leave anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Just make sure you follow those steps. Let me know where you would go if you won this yacht. Tell me a fun fact about yourself, whatever you want. Just make sure you leave your social handle in the comments in case you win. And every month I am going to pick someone who does all those things, and I am going to put them on a flight to a new destination, somewhere in the world, to meet up with a yacht and crew and spend a couple of days on board the yacht. So if you don't want to leave the boat to go to the spa, you don't have to. You can just come down here and use the facilities on board. In front of us, we have the main salon. This is where you're going to be dining and relaxing inside. And this is a very spacious area. A lot of room to move around. You have the bar here. If we turn around, you have the dining table on the left and the sitting area on the right. And as you can see, very comfortable, very classy looking salon. You have this black hall, which gives her a really cool and elegant look. And if you see her stern, the way it comes up, it almost looks like an very unique looking stern on this vessel. Down here on the lower deck, you'll find the 4 guest cabins, all very comfortable. This is one of them. You have a double bed here. It's pretty spacious. Then you have another cabin. This is a twin cabin. You also have the same setup here in this corner. It's a little bit different. You have the bed here in the middle. And then you have another twin cabin in the back. All of the cabins are en suite, and they have TVs and everything you need to feel comfortable. The yacht has a cruising speed of 12 knots and a maximum speed of 16 knots. And further down still, this is the stern of the boat. And you have this big beach club here. So you have the beach club with a bar here, with sofas, tables, chairs. There's plenty of room down here. You can also access the sea from here. You have a swim platform. You can go ahead and jump into the water right here. So this is a really nice place to hang out, especially at anchor. You can jump into the water from here and relax on the swim platform, or even go ahead and do some snorkeling or scuba diving. And this is also where you'll find the water toys. So there are plenty of water toys on this yacht, such as paddle boards, kayaks, jet skis, scuba diving gear, fishing gear. If you want to do some fishing, you can do that right off of the swim platform here. You have a fish cleaning station and a freezer to store your fish. And she can carry up to 12 guests on board, divided into 6 beautiful staterooms. She also has a crew of 7 to make sure that your experience on board is absolutely perfect. We will also be showing you how you can actually win this yacht, so stay tuned for that. This yacht is actually currently for sale with Fraser Yachts. They're the ones who are actually offering her for charter right now. As you can see here, there are 2 nice lounge areas, very comfortable. This is where you're going to be spending most of your time outside on the boat. And we have the main salon behind me here. And if we go to the side, we have these nice big sun pads. So lots of places to relax and enjoy the sun on this yacht. And if you want to buy her, she's for sale at $38 million. Now that is a lot of money. But considering this is a 50-meter super yacht, brand new inside and out, well, it might be worth it for some people. All right, let's get to the tour. We're going to start outside on the upper deck. And if we go to the front of the upper deck, this is the infinity pool. So the infinity pool actually goes all the way around. So you have kind of like 3 sides to it. But look how cool it is, because it actually wraps around the front of the boat. So you have this edge here. And look how close it is to the water. This must be one of the coolest infinity pools on any yacht. I've seen quite a few yachts with infinity pools, but this is definitely one of the nicest ones. And this is a great place to hang out on the boat, especially when you're cruising during sunset, sitting in the hot tub here with a glass of champagne. Life doesn't get much better than this. If we head down a deck, we're going to the main deck. And on the main deck, we're going to start over here. If we go forward, this is the front of the main salon. All right, let's go downstairs to the lower deck. Further down, you'll find the engine room and the crew area. And if we go back up on deck to the upper deck, remember I mentioned you could win this yacht. Now this month's video is actually being filmed on board the Royal Romance. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the other videos from our channel. If there's one place in the world where luxury knows no bounds, it has to be Dubai. From the world's tallest building to the largest shopping mall, Dubai is the home of many superlatives. And when it comes to hosting parties, especially yacht parties, Nobody does it better than the Arabs. So if you want to live the high life for a while, then Dubai Yacht Party is just for you. Welcome to our channel, your go-to place for all things luxury. And today, we're taking you on a tour of the most luxurious yacht party destination in the world. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Here are 5 reasons why a Dubai yacht party is unlike any other. And when it comes to Dubai yacht parties, the options are endless. You can choose from a variety of catering companies that offer everything from traditional Arabic meze to international cuisine. We recommend going for a mix of hot and cold appetizers, as well as some fresh fruit platters for dessert. Don't forget to stock up on beverages as well, whether it's premium liquor, vintage champagne, or non-alcoholic options for your guests. After all, you'll be spending time both on land and on sea. Those are just a few reasons why a Dubai yacht party is unlike any other. It's a unique experience that combines luxury, fun, and adventure all in one. So if you're looking for a truly unforgettable bash, consider chartering a yacht in Dubai. Trust us, you won't regret it. First things first, do your research and choose a reputable yacht charter company. From the stunning views to the luxurious accommodations, it's the perfect way to celebrate any occasion. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more luxury content. We'll see you next time. So why wait? Start planning your dream yacht party in Dubai today. This is essential to ensure that your party goes off without a hitch. Look for companies with positive reviews and a proven track record of providing top-notch service. Next, decide on the type of yacht you want to rent. Do you want a classic motor yacht or something more modern? How many guests will you be hosting? Consider all these factors when making your decision. Once you've chosen a yacht, it's time to start planning your itinerary. Will you be docking at different ports or staying in one place? What kind of activities do you want to organize for your guests? Do you want to go island hopping, swimming with dolphins, or simply lounging on the deck? There are endless possibilities when it comes to planning a yacht party. So get creative and come up with a schedule that will keep your guests entertained. Finally, don't forget to pack smart. You'll need to bring along all the essentials for a successful party, including food, drinks, decorations, and music. But don't go overboard and end up cramming your yacht. Plan ahead and pack only what you need to ensure that your party stays smooth and enjoyable. For women, a stylish summer dress or a jumpsuit is always a good choice, while men can opt for a linen shirt and tailored shorts. First, you'll need to decide on a budget. Yacht charters can range in price from a few thousand to tens of thousands of dollars per day. So it's important to know how much you're willing to spend before you start shopping around. Second, you'll need to choose a yacht that fits your needs. Consider the size of the yacht, the amenities offered, and the overall style. Remember, you'll be spending a significant amount of time on this boat, so it's important to choose one that you and your guests will feel comfortable in. Third, you'll need to plan your itinerary. What ports will you be visiting? What activities will you be doing? Will you be dining out or eating in? Having a rough idea of what you want to do will help you make the most of your trip. Fourth, you'll need to book your charter well in advance. Popular yachts and dates can book up quickly, so it's important to start your search early. Once you've found a yacht that you like, be sure to read the fine print carefully. What's included in the price? Are there any additional fees? By being prepared, you can avoid any surprises and make your Dubai yacht party a truly unforgettable experience. Don't forget to accessorize and, most importantly, wear sunscreen. There are different ways to experience Dubai, either by staying in a luxurious hotel or by chartering a private jet or even by riding a desert safari. But if you really want to do it in style, then you should definitely consider chartering a yacht. After all, what's a party without good music? From flowers to balloons to lighting, there are plenty of ways to transform your yacht into a party-ready space. There are plenty of fun activities you can organize for your guests to enjoy. Consider games like charades or Pictionary, or you could even hire a professional photographer to capture the memories. If your guests are feeling adventurous, you could also organize some water sports like jet skiing or parasailing. Just remember to plan ahead and make sure everyone has a blast. Consider using color schemes and themes to tie everything together and make it feel cohesive. If you're feeling crafty, you could even try making some DIY decorations to add a personal touch. In Dubai, you'll find plenty of talented DJs who can set the perfect vibe for your event. But if you're looking for something a little more unique, consider hiring a live band or even a belly dancer. Just make sure to coordinate with your chosen entertainment to ensure they have the necessary equipment and setup for a yacht party. Because yes, a Dubai yacht party is an expensive affair. But hey, if you've got the money, why not splurge a little? On average, you can expect to pay around $3,000 per hour for a luxury yacht rental in Dubai. Of course, this price will vary depending on the size of the yacht, the duration of the rental, and any additional services you require. But rest assured, it's an investment that will pay off in spades. With over 200 days of sunshine every year, Dubai's coastline offers the perfect setting for an unforgettable yacht party. You can choose from a variety of yachts, from classic motor yachts to super sailing yachts, all with state-of-the-art facilities and amenities. Whether you're planning a corporate event, a birthday party, or simply looking to impress your date, Dubai has something for everyone. But what exactly makes a Dubai yacht party so unique? Well, let's start with the obvious. The weather is almost always perfect, which means you can enjoy your party without having to worry about rain or shine. Plus, the warm waters of the Arabian Gulf are home to a variety of marine life, so you can take a dip and see some dolphins or even turtles. Of course, no yacht party would be complete without the right tunes. And Dubai's top DJs are known for their ability to read a crowd and keep the party going all night long. Now, before we dive into the specifics, let's talk about cost. All right, now that we've got the basics covered, let's move on to the good stuff. No. 1. The food. Let's face it, food is the most important part of any party. Number 2. The entertainment. A DJ is a must-have for any yacht party. No. 3. The decor. Setting the right atmosphere is crucial for a successful yacht party. And that's where decor comes in. Number 4. The activities. A yacht party doesn't have to be all about partying. No. 5. The dress code. When it comes to dressing for a Dubai yacht party, you want to strike the perfect balance between chic and comfortable. And there you have it, folks. If you're ready to start planning your dream Dubai yacht party, here are a few things to keep in mind. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your dream Dubai yacht party today. You deserve it. All right, so now that you know why a Dubai yacht party is unlike any other, let's talk about how you can make the most of your experience. A Dubai yacht party is an experience that will leave you and your guests with unforgettable memories. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to the channel. The world is full of some crazy rich people who can afford all of the luxuries in life that most people could only dream of. Some of them like to show off their wealth, while others are more low-key about it. But one thing that many of them enjoy doing is throwing parties. The biggest parties are usually thrown on yachts. In today's video, we will be looking at the Dubai's richest yacht party secrets revealed. There are many companies that offer yacht charters in Dubai, both locally and internationally. When renting a yacht in Dubai, there are a few things to keep in mind. What makes yacht parties in Dubai so special? The first thing that really stands out is the location. As the boat cruises along the coastline, guests can take in the stunning views of the skyscrapers and the sparkling waters. The Marina is home to some of the tallest buildings in the city and provides stunning views of the skyline. Over the years, many famous people have thrown lavish yacht parties in Dubai. From choosing the right yacht to hiring a catering team and entertainment, there is a lot to consider. We hope you enjoyed learning about the luxurious and extravagant world of Dubai's super yachts and the parties that are thrown on them. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss out on any of our future videos. We would also love to hear from you in the comments below. Have you ever been to Dubai or been on a super yacht? What are your thoughts on the extravagant parties that are thrown on these boats? Until next time, we wish you all the best and hope you have a wonderful day. However, with the help of a reputable event planner, you can throw a bash that your guests will remember for years to come. One of the most notable was the party thrown by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in 2018. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex celebrated their wedding anniversary on a yacht in Dubai with a star-studded guest list that included Amal Clooney and Sir Elton John. Another famous yacht party was thrown by Beyoncé and Jay-Z in 2013. The power couple chartered a mega yacht for a week in Dubai and were spotted partying with their friends and family. They were reportedly joined by other celebrities such as Chris Brown and Gwyneth Paltrow. It is also close to many of Dubai's top attractions, including the Palm Jumeirah and the Burj Khalifa. Another popular destination for yacht parties is the Dubai Creek. The creek is a traditional waterway that runs through the heart of Dubai. It offers a more authentic and traditional way to experience Dubai while still enjoying the city's modern skyline. The creek is also home to many historical landmarks, including the Dubai Museum and the Al Fahidi Fort. For those looking for a more secluded and private yacht party, the Dubai coastline is a great option. The coastline is dotted with beautiful beaches and coves that offer stunning views of the ocean and the city skyline. It is a perfect place to host an intimate and exclusive party. It's a truly unforgettable way to see one of the most iconic cities in the world. In addition to the amazing views, yacht parties in Dubai also offer a unique opportunity to mingle with other party-goers. There are often a mix of locals and tourists on board, as well as people from all walks of life. It's a chance to meet new people and make lasting memories. Dubai is located in the Persian Gulf, and it offers stunning views of the city skyline. The warm weather and clear waters make it the perfect place to have a party on the high seas. Another thing that makes yacht parties in Dubai so special is the food. Many yachts will have private chefs on board who can prepare delicious meals for guests. The ingredients are often flown in fresh from all over the world to ensure that the partygoers have the best possible dining experience. Of course, no party is complete without drinks, and the bars on most yachts are fully stocked with premium liquor, wine, and champagne. The bartenders are experts at mixing up creative cocktails that are sure to please even the most discerning drinkers. In addition to the food and drinks, many yachts also offer a wide range of activities and entertainment options. Some popular options include water sports, live music and dancing, DJ sets, and themed nights. There are even some yachts that have helipads, so guests can arrive in style. First, the cost of renting a yacht can vary widely depending on the size and type of yacht you choose. Be sure to get a quote in advance so you know the exact cost. Second, you will need to provide a security deposit when you rent the yacht. This is usually refundable as long as you do not damage the property. Third, there are strict rules and regulations regarding boating in Dubai. Be sure to familiarize yourself with these rules before you set sail. Fourth, it is important to choose a reputable yacht rental company. Read reviews and ask for recommendations from friends or family. Finally, make sure you have the proper documentation when you rent the yacht. You will need a valid driver's license and proof of insurance. To rent a yacht, you will need to provide a valid credit card, a passport, and a proof of address. You will also need to agree to a charter agreement, which outlines the terms and conditions of the rental. Most charter companies will require a security deposit as well. Once you have provided all of the necessary documents and made the required payments, you will be able to board the yacht and set sail. There are several steps to follow when renting a yacht in Dubai. First, you need to decide on the type of yacht you want to rent. There are many different types of yachts available, so it is important to choose one that meets your needs and budget. Consider the size of the yacht, the number of guests it can accommodate, and the amenities it offers. Next, you need to find a reputable yacht rental company in Dubai. There are many different companies to choose from, so do your research and read reviews to find one that is reliable and has a good track record. Once you have found a company, contact them and make an inquiry. Provide them with the details of the yacht you are looking for and ask for a quote. Be sure to ask about any discounts or special offers they may have. After you have received a quote from the rental company, review it carefully. Make sure you understand all of the terms and conditions, including the rental fee, security deposit, and cancellation policy. If you are happy with the quote, sign the charter agreement and make the required payments. Finally, show up for your rental at the agreed-upon time. Be prepared to provide your documentation and make any additional payments. Once everything is confirmed, you will be able to board the yacht and start your trip. From gold-plated everything to caviar and champagne flowing like water. These parties are not for the average person. So buckle up and get ready to see what it takes to throw a truly over-the-top bash on the high seas. Dubai is known for its extravagant parties, and yachts are the perfect place to have one. If you want to do things right, you need a big budget. The bigger the budget, the better the party. With that said, how much does it cost to rent a super yacht in Dubai? Renting a super yacht in Dubai can cost anywhere from $20,000 to several $100,000 per week, depending on the size and luxury level of the yacht. A small yacht can accommodate up to 6 guests and costs around $20,000 per week. Mid-size yachts can accommodate up to 12 guests and cost around $50,000 to $100,000 per week. Large yachts that can accommodate up to 16 guests or more can cost upwards of several $100,000 per week. In addition to the rental cost, you will also need to pay for other expenses such as fuel, food, drinks, and crew salaries. Fuel costs can vary depending on the size of the yacht and the distance traveled, but can range from $2,000 to $10,000 per week. Food and drinks can cost anywhere from $5,000 to $2,000 per week, depending on your needs and preferences. Crew salaries are typically paid on a monthly basis and can range from $20,000 to $50,000 per month, depending on the number of crew members required. Overall, chartering a super yacht in Dubai is a luxurious and unforgettable experience, but it is also expensive. It is important to factor in all of the costs involved before deciding whether it is right for you. How do I rent a yacht in Dubai? Renting a yacht in Dubai is a straightforward process. Things to keep in mind when renting a yacht in Dubai. Now that you know how to charter a yacht in Dubai, it's time to look at what makes these parties so unique. One of the main attractions of a yacht party in Dubai is the chance to see the city from a different perspective. What are some popular yacht party destinations in Dubai? Dubai Marina is one of the most popular destinations for yacht parties in Dubai. Who are some of the famous people who have thrown yacht parties in Dubai? Throwing a yacht party in Dubai can be an unforgettable experience, but it takes careful planning and attention to detail. Thank you for watching our video on Dubai's richest yacht party secrets revealed. Hi guys, it's me. Welcome back to my channel, and we are in Dubai. And today, we gonna be talking about those crazy billion-dollar Dubai yacht parties that they do and want you to know about. The parties that people like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Roman Abramovich, and all of the other crazy rich people have on their yachts when they come into town. Now, let me first start off by saying that there is a reason why these photos have never been released until now. Now, I happened to be walking past this yacht one day, and I saw all of these blacked-out windows and all of these security guards surrounding the boat. So I knew immediately that something shady was going on. I don't know exactly how much he spent on the fireworks, but the fireworks display was actually seen from space by the astronauts on the International Space Station. They literally had to stop their work just to watch these fireworks go off. So he ended up getting stuck in Dubai with his $348 million yacht. But if you go online to try and rent a yacht like this, you'll find that these boats are not available to rent. Why? Well, because billionaires don't rent yachts. They simply buy them. It's right next to Croatia, and it's known for having the friendliest tax laws for yachts in the entire world. You can park your yacht here, you can refuel here, and you don't have to pay any taxes on it. So a lot of these Russians started buying properties here, started buying yachts here. We don't really know what they talked about, but we do know that they went to the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa, which is also owned by the ruler of Dubai. Now, Amazon Web Services is already used by almost every single major company in the world, including Netflix, Airbnb, Twitter, Reddit, and even Uber. But we'll see if they can bring their business to the Middle East, and they would keep them in these safe havens so that they don't get seized by the Western governments. If they need to use a yacht for one event, they will literally just buy it, use it for the event, and then sell it to someone else. That person would literally think that you're out of your mind. There's a DJ playing music. There's people dancing. That's right. Even the pumpkins had to be delivered to the yacht by helicopter. A lot of the crew members are actually women. The ratio is typically 1 to 10, meaning that for every 10 male crew members, there is 1 female crew member. The female crew members usually work as stewards or stewardesses, which means they help to serve food and clean up after the guests. So they go to extreme measures to make sure that nobody takes any photos of them while they are on board. If anyone tries to sneak a picture, they'll have their phone taken away and they will be kicked off the boat. It looks like they even had a horror house built on the deck of the yacht where people could walk through and get scared. They don't want people to know that they have these massive yachts coming into Dubai. If you guys want to know more about super yachts, definitely hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Because it's a way of showing off their wealth, and they don't want to draw too much attention to themselves. Because they are not allowed to be in the same room as these billionaire guys. If you zoom in on Google Maps, you'll see that there are no yachts shown in Dubai. The reason is because the government of Dubai has paid Google to remove them. That's right. It is common knowledge in the yachting industry that if you caught taking a picture with a woman on board, you will be kicked off the boat immediately. Now, we don't know exactly how much they spend on these parties, but we do know that they hire private investigators to make sure that nobody takes any photos. Now, I don't know if this is because of the coronavirus restrictions, or if it's because of Dubai law, or if it's because these guys just wanted to hang out with their male friends. But there are absolutely no women in any of these pictures. This is exactly what happened with this $348 million yacht. Because there are some laws in Dubai about sharing images of these super yachts or even being near them. And the new owner came in and bought the boat from him and took it to Tivit in Montenegro. If you were to take a photo and share it on social media, you could actually go to jail for up to 6 months. Yes, that's a real job, to make sure that the fog looked perfect on the yacht. These guys do not hold back when it comes to throwing a party. And yes, he is also the guy who sold his mega yacht, the Eclipse, to a Russian oligarch named Andrei Milnerchenko. He paid $348 million for this vessel. Now, we don't know how much he spent on this trip, but considering he's friends with Jeff Bezos, I'm sure it was pretty expensive. We know that Jeff Bezos stayed in a presidential suite at the Burj Khalifa, which goes for about $6,000 per night. So I'm sure he didn't mind paying for a few nights there. We don't really know why he came back, but there was rumors going around that he might have been meeting with somebody from MI6, which is the British intelligence agency. We don't really know if this was true or not, but he did show up again in Dubai, and this time he brought along a bunch of his friends. It's 512 feet long, has a helicopter pad, a swimming pool, 2 baby grand pianos, a mini submarine, and a basketball court. So this guy threw these crazy parties on this yacht. So I really hope I don't get arrested after this video. But I think it's time that the world knows what really goes on in Dubai at these parties. So in 2020, Roman Abramovich's yacht, which is called Eclipse, was docked in Dubai Marina. Now, if you don't know who Roman Abramovich is, he is the owner of Chelsea Football Club, has a net worth of around $16 billion. Now, the first party that he threw was actually during New Year's Eve. Then shortly after that, in February of 2020, he throws another party. This party cost an estimated $100 million. Now, we don't know exactly how much money he spent on the yacht itself, whether he chartered it or bought it, but we do know that the charter prices for a yacht like this can cost anywhere between $300,000 to $1 million per week. The craziest part about this story is that the next day after he had this $100 million party, Dubai went into lockdown due to the coronavirus pandemic. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried to rent a yacht before. After Abramovich was stuck in Dubai for a few months, he decided to leave, and he left the boat there and flew out. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of Montenegro before, but it's right over here. A few months later, in August of 2020, Roman Abramovich's yacht comes back to Dubai for another visit. Now, this trip, he brought his buddy Jeff Bezos, who is the founder of Amazon. Now, while Jeff Bezos was in Dubai, he met with the ruler of Dubai, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. It's as rumored that Jeff Bezos came on this trip to discuss the possibility of Amazon expanding its cloud computing business into Dubai and the UAE next. We got to talk about the crazy Halloween parties that these guys throw. You can see these photos right here. People are wearing their Halloween costumes on board the yacht. If you look really closely at this picture, you can actually see that they even hired a professional pumpkin carver to carve pumpkins on the top of the yacht. I mean, just imagine trying to explain to the average person that you had to order pumpkins via helicopter for a Halloween party on a billion-dollar yacht. Not only that, but some sources say that they even hired a professional fog machine operator. Another thing that you'll notice from these photos is that there are no women allowed. Now, you might be thinking that these yachts don't have any women on board, but that is completely false. But even though there are women on board the yacht, you won't see them in any of these pictures. These men want to have their privacy, and they don't want anyone that they were on the yacht. For example, they will often ask the crew members to delete the photos off of their phone and then check their phones to make sure that they deleted the photos. It's so bad that even Google Maps doesn't show any of these yachts in Dubai. Now, I don't know how much they paid Google, but I'm guessing it was a lot. So that is what really goes on at these billion-dollar yacht parties in Dubai.